Manchester United made history last season by winning the first ever Premier League championship. It was their first English title in 26 years. Retaining it, though, will be a much tougher job. Nine arduous months of the English season would highlight the country's outstanding performers. And welcome to some new names to savour in the chase for the honours. Coming up in the next hour, all the news, stories and great moments as we look back on the 1993-94 Premier League season.
We've done what we've done, but I just hope we can keep the hunger to keep doing it. Now, I don't know where it'll take us. If we've still got the hunger, I say to the players, and I hope they're listening here, they can achieve whatever they want to achieve, because they're good enough. There's no question about that. But as long as they've got hunger, you can never achieve a thing without that real hunger and desire.
Alex Ferguson's words from the end of last season were no doubt repeated to his players before the annual curtain raiser to the new campaign, the Charity Shield at Wembley. United, as champions, were facing the FA Cup holders Arsenal, a likely gauge perhaps for the respective ambitions of the two clubs for the season ahead. United were first to strike, another memorable effort from Welsh international Mark Hughes, a player once more regarded as a key man in United's bid for further success over the months ahead. But Arsenal, to their credit, fought back commendably. Their reward, an equaliser from last season's top scorer, Ian Wright. With no further goals, penalties were needed to settle the outcome. And finally, it was a miss by Arsenal goalkeeper David Seaman against Peter Schmeichel that presented victory to United. Seaman wasn't to lose too much sleep over it, but already Manchester United were back in the winning groove, with yet another addition to the Old Trafford honours list. Celebrations already then for United and their fans. The serious business of the season would soon begin. The champions began the defence of their title at Norwich, one of the sides who pushed United so close for much of last season. United set out with only one major new face, Irish international Roy Keane, who was signed from relegated Nottingham Forest. It was to be a most convincing start for United at Carrow Road.
Now is that over the line? No, got underneath it, off the bar, Giggs drives it through, and the goal! Giggs has scored! Owen, it's United full of imagination. Hughes with the lay-off, and Robson with the goal! And Brian Robson is back in business.
United off to the perfect start, but in their next away game, a testing time awaited the champions at Aston Villa, who of course had been their main challengers for the title last season.
Here's Ince. Giggs. Back it goes to Ince. Danger here. And it's forced in by Sharp. Danger now for Manchester United. Saunders makes the break. It's a great effort. Oh my word, what a goal! Paul Ince. Good ball. The space has suddenly opened up here for Sharp. No offside. Could that be the winner?
Expected to extend Manchester United all the way were Arsenal, winners of course of both domestic cup competitions. They hadn't expanded their squad significantly and would again rely on goals from Ian Wright, a man it seems of many talents.
Easy to do when the world keeps spinning and you can't get through.
Doing the right thing against Arsenal on the opening day was Coventry striker Mickey Quinn. A 3-goal victory for Coventry at Highbury, all from Quinn, breaking Arsenal's normally resolute defence. Quinn had bet money on himself to score 30 goals in the season. He wouldn't achieve this target, and despite the efforts of Wright for Arsenal, goal scoring would again prove to be their Achilles heel. Across North London, troubled times at Tottenham. Terry Venables was sacked by Chairman Alan Sugar amidst rumours of financial irregularities. But Sugar pulled off a major coup by replacing Venables, who was destined for higher office elsewhere, with former Tottenham favourite Ossie Ardiles. His first game was at an old club of his, newly promoted Newcastle United, who'd been revitalised under Kevin Keegan. Newcastle indeed had stormed into the Premier League in devastating fashion as Division 1 champions. The opening match, though, in the top flight was to provide a harsh lesson for the newcomers.
Good play by Samways. He's seen a lot of the ball and used it well, and used it particularly well here for Sheringham. He's round the goalkeeper and Tottenham Hotspur are in the lead. And Sheringham is off and running again.
You won't find us arguing about anything today. We got beat because we deserved nothing out of the game, and the only good thing, Martin, is we're better than that. We can play a lot better than that, and the players know it. A lot of lessons to learn, and let's hope we learn them quick.
At Keegan's old club Liverpool, the Cock had potentially a new hero to welcome. Nigel Clough, wearing Keegan's celebrated number 7 shirt, arrived from Nottingham Forest carrying a huge weight of expectation. Clough didn't disappoint over the early matches. He managed these 2 goals in his first appearance against Sheffield Wednesday. Then Clough followed that with a goal in a 3-1 success at Queen's Park Rangers. The opening to the season was probably Liverpool's highest point as well as Clough's. 3 wins out of 3 and top of the table. Certainly they wouldn't attain those heights again. Everton also had a 100% record at that stage, but they would also tumble, their season even more traumatic. One Liverpudlian not having the best of times was Peter Reid, who was dismissed at Manchester City as the club went through a season of turmoil, especially in the boardroom. One old face out, but another returned. Alan Shearer was back for Blackburn following his serious knee injury. His first few appearances were as a substitute, but he didn't take long to make his mark as he earned his team a point at Newcastle, Shearer's hometown.
On goes Sherwood. And he'll look to pick out Shearer, and Shearer's got in behind the defender. Is this Shearer's first of the season? It is!